It appears that Andrew Tate has not yet finished speaking. Despite being banned from virtually all social media platforms, the controversial TikTok star continues to express his opinion. This time though, it is not women's rights or masculinity that he's attacked, but rather Logan Paul. In a brand new interview, Tate has absolutely unloaded on the YouTuber turned boxer, calling Paul a bitch, before claiming that he'd fight him for free. Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Today, we'll be looking at how Logan Paul responded to Andrew Tate, calling him out to a fight. Yeah, you heard it right. So, let's start our video. Tate told Valuetainment in one of his first appearances since being banned from Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok that Logan Paul is a tool of the Matrix. He is a bought and sold individual with no soul. He doesn't stand up for anything and doesn't mean anything he says. He gets pieces of papers from Susan or whoever is telling him what he's allowed to say on his channel. Not only do I believe that, but he's proved it himself. He'll flip-flop on any issues that he can be bought on and sold on. The dude's a bitch. Logan Paul is a bitch, and I will say that publicly. I will fight him for free. The guy's an idiot. Tate increased attention by recalling Paul's previous controversies. In 2017, Paul drew uproar after allegedly uploading a YouTube video portraying a dead body shot in Japan's suicide forest. Paul received justifiable criticism for his decision, but he has since resurrected his career through various other business initiatives, including YouTube, podcasting, fighting, and energy drinks. Tate, however, refused to let it go, revisiting the episode in his most recent attack on Paul. He doesn't believe in the things he says, he's told what to say, Tate added. Because he was cancelled before and it emotionally destroyed him, where he sat on camera crying his eyes out like a little girl instead of being a man about it, he's so fearful of the mob and being cancelled again that he's willing to say anything he's told. Before I was cancelled, he and his boyfriend Mike did endless videos supporting me, laughing, saying how funny I was, tagging me on Instagram, inviting me to places. The second I'm cancelled, they flip, reverse it, and shit themselves because they don't want to get cancelled too. Given Tate's past as a kickboxer, there have been rumors that he could square off in the ring with one of the Paul brothers, and while Logan has criticized Tate, his brother Jake has been the most vociferous. On an episode of Impulsive, Logan asked, "Jake, I know he's been talking shit about you, bro. With your blessing, can I beat the shit out of Andrew effing Tate?" Jake replied, "If my brother doesn't F you up, I will. It has to go down." Logan added, "I don't think he gets in the ring with either one of us. It's too big of a risk for him. He's alpha male, right? That's his whole entire thing. And when he loses, he will lose to either one of us that he fights. His whole shtick, and all the women will be like, yeah, and his whole shtick goes out the window." The problem child, who's currently 5-0, was meant to face Hasim Rahman Jr. at Madison Square Garden in August, but the contest was called off. It means he is yet to fight in 2022, and Tate, who's previously challenged the YouTuber, is a prospective opponent. On Tuesday, Paul discussed a fight with the Top G on Logan's Impulsive podcast, revealing that he's not a fan. Logan then asked, "Jake, I know he's been talking shit about you, bro. With your blessing, can I beat the shit out of Andrew effing Tate?" Jake said Logan should fight him and declared, "If my brother doesn't F you up, I will. It has to go down." Tate offered Jake $3 million for a sanctioned bout in 2021, arguing that Jake required a reality check. During this period, Paul tried to irritate UFC superstar Conor McGregor by making fun of his UFC 257 loss to Dustin Poirier. Paul does not believe that Tate will engage in a fight with either sibling because a loss would severely harm Tate's reputation in the internet community. "I don't think he gets in the ring with either one of us," he admitted. "It's too big of a risk for him. He's alpha male, right? That's his whole entire thing. And when he loses, he will lose to either one of us that he fights. His whole shtick, and all the women will be like, yeah, and his whole shtick goes out the window." Tate has come to notoriety on TikTok despite not having an account due to his polarizing worldview. The 35-year-old claims to be a billionaire and resides in Romania, where he frequently posts photographs of his extravagant lifestyle on Instagram. Logan is uncertain that Tate will be as culturally prominent in a few months. He added, "When I'm shopping the idea around to my advisors, they're concerned that he won't be as poppin' as he is right now or as relevant in December or January." Given the notoriety of both combatants, there's no doubt that the match would generate immense interest. Jake Paul has reportedly backed Andrew Tate after the controversial social media star was banned from many platforms. Paul specifically weighed in on the debate around free speech and censorship. Tate rose to prominence in 2016 when he participated in Big Brother before being thrown off the show when a video of him assaulting a woman leaked. In recent months, the former professional kickboxer has skyrocketed to social media fame, amassing millions of online views primarily due to his extremely controversial views on women and masculinity. Meta barred him from its channels for violating standards on hazardous organizations and individuals, indicating that his content was shockingly offensive to users and the main platforms. Most people were delighted to see Tate go, but not everyone agreed with his ban. Jake Paul, a YouTuber turned boxer, appeared to question the decision to remove Tate from Facebook and Instagram following the news release. "I'm not friends with Andrew Tate. One day he may knock out his opponent," Paul tweeted. "But I roll with freedom of speech. Andrew Tate speaks on the ban." Then, he published a 1-hour video entitled Andrew Tate's Final Message, in which the controversial social media star explains his side of the tale. A few days later, he posted another social media update regarding the deactivation of TikTok. Paul tweeted, "Both of these statements are true. Number 1, I don't agree with many of Andrew Tate's opinions. Number 2, I don't agree with censorship. Who's joining me?" Paul and Tate have been conversing on social media for several weeks. Given Paul's current interest in boxing and Tate's history of fighting, both men have shown interest in settling their disagreements in the ring in an exhibition match. These conversations resulted in nothing, however, although their online fan bases went into a frenzy due to their verbal sparring. And that's all for today's video. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments section down below. I hope that you found this video interesting, and if you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing to my channel. See you in the following video with some more of the latest updates, and until then, stay tuned.